Hey everybody, it's Nikhil and I'm back with another reaction video. So this video today is from Nax, N-A-X, I still don't know how to pronounce it. It is Put Down the Whippets. So that's something I've been seeing heavily on TikTok recently. I saw it on Facebook and Instagram. Is that the kids or whoever, young adults, are doing whippets like the galaxy gas, the nitrous oxide. I'm not condoning this, YouTube. We just speaking on current events. But yes, they using these, so I want to see what he got to say about it. This is crazy. I hate that this is happening because of how damaging this drug is. So we're gonna have to let this one go immediately. If you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what's going on.
In today's age of the modern internet, the entire world is at everyone's fingertips at any given second, meaning you can cop whatever, whenever, which on paper sounds amazing. Like, you mean to tell me I can cop this Pee-wee's house for 18 bands? Hey man, let me tell you, free will is a crazy thing, because who has generally stopped me from buying this besides my own lack of funds?
Get your money, I'm not your fun yet.
But in reality, with everything being so crazily accessible, I think we're headed towards another great cleanse, you know, a little natural selection, if you will. Because if you haven't seen, there is a massive surge in dung for brain individuals buying whippets and getting absolutely geeked.
What's your name? Where you from?
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, the main one, the main TikTok, the main video is of this man, Lil T-Man, I believe, and they said he passed away. But that is so crazy. Like, look how big that is. And they just walking around like normal, like it's a blunt or something. No, you a full addict. But if he has passed away, definitely rest in peace. But I just hate what's happening.
Brother, little tip, man. I'm from the whip, you know, down the street, man. Come on, man. Let's see what the food's talking about, man.
What the fuck did this nigga just say? Bro, how did his voice go through 5 different octaves in like 10 different seconds? Man's hit the canister with some good old Hulk 2 and came up sounding like the dubstep gun from Saints Row. Bro said, I'm Lil T-Man from
He plays
It is funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny.
This man is flat out lagging off this gas, bro. If you look closely, you can see a little Wi-Fi signal trying to reconnect on top of his shiesty. You know that thing done corrupted each and every one of his nerves, because not only is he straight up dropping frames, but when he goes to munch on a french fry, he just gets stun locked with half of it hanging out of his mouth. He don't know what the hell is going on. That brother is cooked. But to take it a step back for a second here, that clunky contraption that bro is cradling in his arms like a baby is none other than the
galaxy gas. It's used for whipped cream. It's a culinary art, like, you know, tool that they use. It's what adds the flavor to the whipped cream, I believe. And they just doing it to get lit. It don't make no sense.
internet's newest favorite drug, Whippets. And before we get too far into this video, YouTube, I know you're watching. This video is for educational purposes only. I am explaining why sucking on a can of dubious gas like a pacifier will make you act like, bro, what the devil is going on back there? Why is this guy always tweaking when I pop out? Anyways, it's the last video of the month, so you guys know what that means. Sponsored ad segment time. And today, Big Salesman Buford has been brought to you by none other than the beautiful Elgato Cam Link. This bad boy plugs right into your
and
the next one.
Here.
Was that a W every second? Let me know, chat. Let me know. But limiting it back to the subject matter at hand here, if you don't know what a whippet is, to put it bluntly, this is straight up nitrous oxide in a bottle. This gas is most commonly used in dentist's office for stuff like tooth extractions or any other time they need to play in your mouth for an extended period of time. Most people refer to it as laughing gas because it is so strong that it just makes you forget all feelings of pain and cause you to act a little bit silly. And quick little next fun fact of the day, I actually had a tooth extraction a few years ago, so I was put under. And I'm here to say that that shit for sure makes you act like a doofus.
Yeah.
And mine.
All right.
Shut the
Yeah, it's geek hard over here, gang.
Bro, what the What you even talking about, bro?
Anyways, as you can see, those heavy medical dosages get you tweaked the fuck out. And that's because it's a depressant, meaning while you're under, its effects makes you feel euphoric, happy, giggly, and straight up fried. And to keep it a bean with y'all on no junkie shit, I can see how somebody would see that and be like, hey. Oh, boy. But that is until you see the dark, forbidden truths that are the side effects, and oh boy, there is a lot. Yes. I mean, off rip, the short-term side effects include slurred speech, dizziness, headaches, and overall lack of coordination. Now, I ain't dumb now. I know there's a couple true blood tweakers in chat right now thinking, that just sounds like being drunk, man. I'm already a crash dummy. Let me geek out. Bad boy, put it down. If you don't pick your drug ass up to be a functioning member of society, you dunce. Because not only do the Whippets' good effects only last a minute tops after you stop huffing that shit, hence why people have to re-up every 30 frames just to keep that high, but the long term of being a serial Whippet zombie includes heart issues, risk of seizures, memory loss, your wee-wee no worky, and overdosing. Meaning these young niggas are risking a 30-second trip to Geek Town for permanent residency in the grip.
That's the worst part. You mean to tell me this is only gonna last a couple minutes when you do it? So you gotta keep doing it, and if you get too much, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing on the planet Earth anymore. Like, that is just, I can't see nothing being that good. I think it's another one of them drugs out here that lasts a very short amount of time, and they just keep doing it all day. That is so crazy. I don't see the appeal. This time I never, no, ever.
Reaper's domain.
You niggas are stupid.
Now, me personally, I wouldn't have even gotten to the point of reading the cause and effects of inhaling this shit. Because frame one, I hear someone putting nitrous oxide in their lungs. I am instant transmission across the building. Like, come again? What the f is that substance you speak of, brother? I took a grand total of 1 chemistry class back in college and know that once I hear I'd and us at the end of words, it is time to put that shit down. On top of that, if you put it in this little letter form, whatever it's called, it clearly states N2O, which spells out no. Just put the galaxy gas down from your lips, man. Remove it from your lips. But on the slightly brighter side of things, doctors don't really allow that medical grade stuff to be put out on the streets because obviously that would flat out cause a mass extinction of them young pretty much overnight. But if people aren't getting the medical grade stuff, then what the hell is this yinky dinky canister? Well, it turns out that nitrous oxide is also used to whip cream instead of manually having to whisk it, which I assume is why the slang term for it is whip it. I mean, you're whipping the cream and you're also just whipping your brain around whenever you smoke it. Niggas just hit it like loser. And crazy thing, bro, while I was doing research for this video of how it exactly does that, bro, I kid you not, the second link I seen was an Amazon page to go cop some galaxy gas.
I'm so sick of these people.
Like, what actual use case does an upstanding citizen have to buy nitrous oxide if you aren't a baker or a doctor? Please tell me the other use cases, bro. Please, I am begging you. And even though I want to put all the blame on the knuckleheads for doing this, I also can't help but point the finger at the is willingly selling this to the youth. Because you're telling me that stores get hit with a random horde encounter of young niggas and shiesties, all banging at the door like Cage 2 nobody's just geek trying to get another fix of their sweet little Whippets, and not a single red flag goes up in your head.
Maybe it's gonna be like how they do the cough medicine or some of the other inhalants, like at Walmart, Target. You got to show your ID to get certain medicines. So maybe this is going to be that. I don't know how you do that when you order it off Amazon, but I don't think young people or even young adults should have access to something like this, since it's so damaging on the body. Like it's really gonna take you there, and it don't even sound like it's fun. A couple minutes, it can't be that good. I ain't finding out, but it can't. No.
And when I say horde encounter, I mean it literally, because these hoodlums are doing group buys of galaxy gas like it's opium leaks.
Whippet Avengers, man. Hey, Whippet Avengers, man. Everybody have a toast, man.
I'm like,
have a toast, man.
I'm like, what did he just say? He said Whippet Avengers. They all slurred. Oh my God. Our black men. What is going on? This ain't worth it. This can't be worth it. What's wrong with Lil Weed? Why we can't just smoke? What? Look how big that, like, how much is in there? That, you know what?
Yeah, man. And these the long ones. You feel me? No Diddy.
These done assembled the Whip Avengers, yo.
That shit's fucking trash, dog.
Yo, I'm trying because how does every junkie in the video have a different flavor? You got Iron Tweaker in the
That's a
front,
lot of
Captain Crash out right
flavors.
there on the side, and the Incredible Zoota right next to him. Hey man, you know what? Whatever Kevin Feige got going on, man. Dr. Doom, get the f out of here. Dummy, the next Avengers movie where it be every hood across the globe powering up via galaxy gas just to fight the biggest threat to young niggas across the globe. Indeed.com. And bro, I didn't even get to the elephant in the room here. 580 in the smoke shop? What? You mean to tell me that y'all collectively dropped 580 schmeckles on some Joker toxins in big 2024? Holy shit, you niggas just might be beyond saving. Wow. Bro, not telling you.
I wonder how much each of them are. I see that they got the big ones. So obviously that costs more. But I wonder, is it cheap too? Don't tell me it's cheap too. It can't be that cheap, but it's stressing me out.
Y'all to smoke the devil's lettuce or indulge in any other kind of drugs because drugs are very, very, very bad. No. But do you know how much you could have bought for like $580? I'm a go boy and never purchased any illegal substances, but I know for a fact you could have bought like a lot of that. I don't know. Not to mention these things are huge. They are forearm sized minimum. And whole time these numbskulls are just walking around cradling this gigantic red flag of
Like it's a
illegality out in the
drink.
open. Let's look at this
Drinky
doofus, man.
drink.
He is carrying around some prop that looks like it's straight out of Krusty the Clown's Emporium. How the hell do you even go about hiding that if a cop pull up and up foul your ass? Genuinely, what are you gonna do?
I'm just I'm trying to get my head right about what's going on. They acting like it's a social status thing as well. You know, like with the Stanley Cups, how girls was talking about, well, parents were talking about how they kids didn't have a Stanley at school. People was treating them funny. That's how they acting like you gotta have this type of whippet. You gotta have that big galaxy gas pack, or like, you know, is it that already? In black culture, is it that already? Like, don't be doing the little whipped cream that you can get at the grocery store. You gotta have galaxy gas. Like, that's a status. Don't tell me that. That is ridiculous.
What, throw it, or better yet, put it down your pants? Because Lord knows your kicking balls already getting shriveled up from smoking that shit, so you can't act like you toting around commando dick. And I holler about you running anywhere to hide, especially when every step you take sound like Fredbear shots.
Getting money.
And stepping away from the general public here, because this whippet problem is far from new. To keep it a bean, I've been hearing rumblings of this mythical term whippets for years at this point. I remember a few years ago saying, oh man, Gunna done hit the whippet, man, oh no. And figured if somebody pointing that shit out, then it has to be bad. But you know, I didn't know what a whippet was back then. And looking back at it now with my newfound lore, yeah, nah, that was definitely frying this shit. Because no sane sober is stepping up the crib in a fit like this. I don't care how much braids you got, dummy. The timid hoochie daddy shorts.
I like that outfit. I thought that was a good one. Is it because of the shorts with the knee-high shoes?
And calf high, whatever them shoes are, paired with the fishnet top and leather biker vest. Yeah, nah, man, that's a fit that could be only imagined off a whippet, bro. Take that shit out your mouth and breathe some oxygen, Nick. That fit is not peak.
Everyone, boo this nigga.
And flashing forward to big 2024, because not only has Uzi been caught inhaling the Joker toxin, but it was also revealed that Kanye is actually being lobotomized off the nitrous.
Ryan Garcia, this I'm on the nitrous.
According to leaked messages between Kanye, his dentist, and his former chief of staff, the rapper behind the hit song Carnival from the famous TikTok I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Anyways, Kanye has been fighting tooth and nail for his daily whippet fix for months. They got that man strapped up to the chair looking like he's about to go on an underwater mission in Pokemon Rangers. That doctor needs to be locked up and subjected to 10 minutes in the cactus contraption. Because dummy, this is terrible optics, man. I mean, even looking at the threads of the text alone, Kanye is asking for nitrous like it's a sweet treat after a day's hard work. Folks talking about some damn, we need to make it legal recreationally. Brother, what?
Be quiet so you get
XL.
Hey man, looking at the impact this stuff is having on the public so far, brother, I'm gonna need you to have a fucking seat, Mr. Goblin Gas. And not to excuse his behaviors and diabolical ramblings, but depending on how long he was hooked on this shit, I think we have another piece of the puzzle as to why the hell he acts the way he acts. On top of that, if my explanations for why Whippets are so bad for human consumption, nigga, Kanye's profile pic in the thread is Golden fucking Freddy. The one they should not have killed. Golden Freddy is quite literally a motionless jump-scaring entity that is driven by pure entity and rage alone. Everybody in his house is for sure playing Ultimate Custom Night with him roaming the halls. They slip up on not having Bianca wear the least amount of clothes possible to distract his freak ass, and here he come running around the corner looking for the Whippets like... Well, jokes aside, man, like that shit is sad, and I truly wish the best for him. Please free that from the shackles of drugs, please.
Free
All in all, the point
free all my black men, black women, you know, everybody else too. But free them from this. Like who done showed them that this is something that they could do? That's the worst part. Cause people was already on the fence. We should have stuck with the flower, but it's just getting worse and worse. Like reading what that does to you long term and how you can die from doing the whippets and stuff. They must not care. They just don't care, or they ain't seen it. Cause that is serious. That is so serious.
I'm really trying to get across in this video is that the internet has gotten to a point where it has birthed some of the most sinister and dastardly drug addicts we have ever seen. I mean, the fact that people know what ketamine and trink is wicked. Those are some of those super drugs that are so dangerous that they should be expunged from people's minds. Just so that God's dumbest troglodyte doesn't wake up one day and say, ketamine, what if
Yeah.
Real tip, man, if you or anyone you know is suspected to be addicted to any kind of substance, please call the phone number on the screen right now. I know I was joking a lot in this video, but addiction is no joke. Like, people will actually lose their lives over this, so please save a life if you can. And in the meantime, smack that shit out their hand if you see anyone fixing their lips to inhale that nitrous oxide shit.
But nah, for real, yeah, I think this is one of the worst things I'm seeing being like normalized as far as, you know, drugs that people be using. And I hate to see how many of us are using it, especially at such a young age. It's really bothering me. But it's really upsetting me. But people gonna do what they gonna do. We going through a recession. Like, times is hard. I see why a lot of people are resorting to certain things to cope with the shit we are going through. So I understand, but I just wish it would. I wish it wouldn't have, because that is terrible. But y'all saw the number. If you potentially dealing with an addiction to that, or you thinking about it, you saw it, you thought it was intriguing, for sure do not do that. And if you do need to get help, go call that number he had up on the screen. If you got any other videos or topics you'd like me to react to, leave that down in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.